Well, I woke up this morning by the ocean blue. Tasmanian sunshine and a sky so true. Charlie's at my side with a wagging tail. We're building our future one post, one rail. Got a pocket full of seas and a head full of dreams. Nothing's ever quite as easy as it first may seem. Dig a little deeper, let the good times flow. On this little hillside where the sea winds blow. A little hard work, a little elbow grease, a whole lot of laughter. Now that's the recipe. Eat what you grow, let your garden grow. Plant a little seed and let your good life show. Raise those chickens and watch them steal the show. Outback Tasmania, eat what you grow. Eat what you grow. Everybody knows life gets sweeter everywhere your veggie garden grows. From the hillside to the sea, we keep it nice and slow. We're living the dream. Eat what you grow. Building up a chicken coop, hammer in my hand. Putting up a fence across this little patch of land. The wallabies are watching, thinking dinner's free. Not today, my mate, you'll have to bargain with me. Tomatoes climbing higher, pumpkins on the ground. Every little harvest makes me smile around. Radio Jonesy's got another tale to tell. Living life fantastic and we're doing it real well. Charlie says, come on, mate, there's work to do. The garden keeps them growing with a different view. Ocean breeze blowing through the old gum trees. Living life exactly how it's meant to be. Dig it, plant it, water, watch it grow, build it, fix it, nice and slow. Eat what you grow, let your garden grow. Everybody's welcome, come and join the show. From the ocean to the hillside, everybody knows. Outback Tasmania, eat what you grow. Radio Jonesy, Charlie too, building something honest with a cracking view. One seed, one dream, one row at a time. Outback Tasmania, we're growing just fine.
Eat what you grow.
Eat what you grow.
Okay. Well, welcome in, and apologies for that musical start. We had, you would not believe it, another person at the front door. So I had to quickly, yes, I'm here by myself today. So we just had to quickly adjust, and yeah, go from there. So, how is everyone going? I see Shawnee's been the superstar of YouTube today. She's been everywhere, which is fabulous because she is a fabulous creator and a wonderful educator and entertainer. All right, we are Outback Tasmania, and in this live, just want to talk about a couple of things. I am home. My scheduled live for tomorrow. I thought, you know what, the old race to 4K hashtag race to 4K. Yeah. That's the new. That's a new push that creators have been told to use that hashtag for other creators who are in the same sort of boat to have a look at each other and then work out if you are similar interests and similar, and yeah, maybe you might be able to assist other people. Yeah, so welcome in, Jay. Good to see you. Oh, Janet, I should say. Welcome in, Janet Potter, the number one video watcher of the channel. She supports 110% guaranteed. Great to see you here, and good evening or good afternoon, wherever you're watching. Where is Shawnee? Shawnee's probably getting a bite to eat, refreshing herself, and she said she'd pop in sooner or later. So we'll see how that goes. I am watching the Perry Mason in Case of a Reluctant Model right now on Me TV, a substation of the ABC. Okay, nice. Perry Mason. That's classic television. I don't do content creation since I'm autistic in my room and it doesn't want me to be. Yeah, that's completely understandable. And you know what? It's fantastic to see you, Serena, out at all these wonderful channels, saying hi and supporting people. So it is absolutely fantastic. We will have a 90% lunar eclipse from 11 p.m. Central Standard Time until midnight tonight. Well, that's exciting. Right now, as you've seen on those live pictures, there's this blue sky. Actually, that recently, where was a full lunar eclipse? Where was that one? That was, we seen that on the TV where people were traveling long distances to see it because it won't be back for a number of years. Well, there's one coming up down this way in the next year or so. So, the full lunar, is it, the eclipse of the sun, is that a lunar eclipse? Which one is it during the day when the moon gets in front of the sun and hides it? That's coming up our way very, very, very soon. Busy little place at the moment. There's people coming and going all over the place. Yep, the old race to 4K, it is what we say a very challenging thing to do. If you can get there, definitely get there before February the 1st or before February the 1st. Definitely do that. Okay, here we go. What does an astronaut barber do for a living? He clips hair. Very good. You've got 1,000 of them, Serena. Yeah, so and doing these pop-up lives, it's assisting. Obviously, if you do a live, you get a bit of watch time, a bit of growth in the algorithm itself because it says people are here for a bit of time. Obviously the huge channels get big numbers, but the smaller channels, I'm telling you, it's worth your while, even if you're a bit unsure about getting in front of a camera, talking about different subjects. You mightn't have not a lot of knowledge, but you've got the research tools around you. You've got the computer, obviously, where you can Google the subjects, or you can just talk to your audience like you're talking to your family or friends. It is wonderful to be able to connect with so many people all over the world, and with the gardening as well. I put a video out today. I was just talking about the state of the economy, and it's not usually for the gardening channel, but I did talk about how in the past, your grandparents, like I was talking to Andy before from the Odd Collective ALT. Old Andy rang me up earlier on, and we're having a chat. And he said, you know what, when you said that in that video, he said, it brought back vivid memories of my grandmother's backyard where they used to live. It was a huge garden, but he looks at it now and he says, it's what you see market gardeners doing today creatively. They are turning their lawns into these market gardens. Well, back in the 50s and the 60s, our grandparents back then knew that was the way to go to, one, grow food, two, just save so much costs on your financials, so you don't have to buy your potatoes. You might have to buy them a couple of times a year when you're short, but if you're wise and clever enough to grow a stack full of spuds, not to mention onions. I used to think drying onions must be difficult. I'm not going to grow onions. I'm going to grow things I know. Like how you can just grab a potato straight out of the dirt and basically wash it, and you're ready to cook and eat. The same as a lot of other, like easy vegetables to grow, like tomatoes and radishes for root crops and carrots and things like that. It's just honestly, it is just so simple to grab the seed, let a plant go to seed, harvest the seed, or let the seed just drop in the garden where it is, and it'll self-seed and carry on. Got a bit of wind outside, actually. She's blowing a bit in the trees. It's picking up. We've had a nice sunny day so far. Spring is definitely in the air. Technically, we officially have spring on the 1st of September. In Australia, we go by the calendar months, which is a bit unusual, but that's what we do. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Spring's usually towards middle and the end of the month. You can really feel in September here how the weather changes, and it's already changing now. We're going up a degree or two each day, and it's starting to feel a lot more pleasant outside. So really looking forward to see what that can do. What it is doing is them alien seeds, man, they are such a pain. They are growing in every single container I've got. They are growing in the mulch. They are growing in the... at my outdoor lounge had seeds in between the wall and the cushion, and those silly aliens were actually growing in the lounge, like in the fabric, in the sponge, like unbelievable. I had to pull them all out. But everybody in the YouTube world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the celebrity of this wonderful YouTube community who's been here, there, and everywhere today, welcome to the stage, Shawnee Grace.
Hello, everyone. I finished my meeting and I came to be with Jonesy.
Well, aren't you a lovely person to be able to I just said I'm going to do a pop-up, and I'll probably call it Race to 4K, because that seems to be the hashtag that a few of the bigger channels have put out there for their channels. Like, if you're looking for this content to help you grow, to get monetized before, this is the stuff you need to do, and definitely whack the hashtag out, and hopefully like-minded individuals who enjoy your content will maybe jump on board and watch your stuff and see how good you're going. And maybe you could look at what they're up to. And if you like what they do, you can enjoy their content because you might have never discovered them except for that hashtag. That's the nicest way of saying we're not doing watch for watch because that's crazy doing that. You just got to enjoy someone's content and get in there and watch.
Yeah, it's all about creating things that people want to watch and finding your people. Serena Narell, welcome. Good to see you. Andy from Meg's Edible Landscapes, great to see you. You know what I've seen? You're talking about this hashtag Race to 4K. I've seen the title Don't Quit or Don't Quit YouTube getting lots of views. Now this is a live stream, which is a little different. Serena wants to know if I'm going to watch the lunar eclipse. I won't be able to view it from where I am in town, but once I live out at the garden, I'll be able to see all the things in the sky going forward after that. So no is the short answer. And I am completely addicted to being on lives with friends. So I'm always down, Jonesy, to talk about stuff. So I can get into Don't Quit whenever you're ready.
Yeah, well, we got, obviously, I'm at home at this time of the day. Usually I'm working. Well, maybe Fridays are very unusual for me. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not.
Yep.
The other week when you were doing yours, I said, yeah, I won't be working. It's a Friday. And sure enough, they rostered me on.
It is what it is, yeah.
Strangely enough, I'm going back to that same place on Monday. So more tree harvesting is happening on Monday so logging in this island is huge, actually. Absolutely one of the biggest self-sustainable industries on the island. So they plant them, they grow them, and then they cut them down. And in the cycle of life, they plant more. They're always planting, they're always growing, and they're always harvesting. So it's a wonderful thing.
Janet Potter says, I just came in from watching the lunar eclipse. It's cool. That's great to hear. I know that the video suggestion I made to Outback Tasmania has been posted, and I haven't had time to review it to leave all my beautiful comments, and so I will be visiting that on the way at some point.
It was what I planned. It was a very good idea. I'm not sure if it's going to work with the algorithm doing the gardening channel, maybe with I don't know, but maybe
all
the titles and the keywords. All we can do is
experiment, Jonesy. All we can do is experiment.
That is the plan.
Janet Potter! The leaky room is down! The fence is up! Okay, sorry, Jonesy. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm excited too for Janet. But all we can do is grow in many different ways. And and like we always say here, growing your personality, your life, your YouTube channel, and growing in the garden have got a lot in common.
You know, I am growing in my editing skills, I feel like. If you all seen my August garden tour video, it rocks. Okay, it's amazing. Now, I did talk to Brian G on his, if it's him talking on his comment section, it might be a setup bot thing. I don't have a clue. But we talked about how I should just change the packaging and see it perform better, hopefully. So I have changed the packaging, and hopefully
he's pretty much hands-on from what I gather. He's pretty much hands-on. So and technically he calls himself an extremely small channel because he's coming back. Yeah, even though he's got a lot of subscribers.
We got 10K views the other day.
Yeah, and he's excited. He's very excited about it. Yeah, but if you go back into his history, he was looking at 100K views. You know, they were his.
Oh, okay.
They were his original sort of numbers.
I didn't know him then. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, he's coming back and he's very pumped. He's very excited, and
he's doing good things over there.
Well, you did say I got that other email during the week from another.
Yeah. What the bleep? Bleepity bleep bleep bleep. It's like you've got this giant beacon. Email me. What is going on?
Well, you know what it is.
Jonesy's on the list.
I think it's they look at a small channel getting good watch time. Like I was looking at the analytics before on my phone. Like I'll just.
I'd like to look at my analytics better now that Brian's taught me.
Yeah, and you'll notice every time you watch his channel, he's got the same phrases, keywords, and he'll always say the same words in these every video. He'll have the same pattern of words, but the subject matter is always different.
Yes.
And he has been an educational guru for me for a number of years. I've always watched him and took his advice in a very positive way. There's a lot of gurus out there that will rinse and repeat other people's videos, basically. But did you notice, basically, that's what his latest video was all about? Did you get that vibe?
So he mentioned if something hits, go for it, run it, make a series out of it.
That's it. But that's the old way. That's the way they said it's not working anymore. You got to leave that alone. It's never gone away. It's always been there.
You know what drives me nuts, Jonesy?
Tell me.
When I go to live streams and I'm live stream surfing from the chat, and there's a group of people on panel that are like, you can't say that word. YouTube doesn't like it when you say that word. Or they're like, well, you can't, you got to do this and this and that. And it's like, I feel like they have old information. I feel like they're not up to point with what actually happens.
I would 100% agree there. A lot of people are living in the past.
Yeah.
A lot of people got their monetization a couple of years back, and they're still reliving that sort of journey, whereas the game has changed. Did you see? I got a video in my feed today, which is the Chinese YouTube setup now is going globally, because they used to just be in. It's called Billy. Is it Billy? It's
So my phone can't hear you right now. So no, I've never seen it.
No, well, it's I went and had a look, and I went through Google, which is the opposition, right? So I went through Google to go there, and then Google come up with this foreign site may compromise your phone. Is what the thing said before so I didn't obviously I didn't download it or anything like that, but through these videos I watched on the subject, they're talking about over there you need 100,000 followers, not subscribers, 100,000 followers, and every click is a view. Every click, they don't count watch time, they just count the click. It's the old school clickbait. So the more clicks you get, the more revenue you make, and it's about fast moving content to get clicks. So a lot of these young YouTubers are going there to get some Chinese. What's their it's not yen, is it?
I wanted to say yen. Yeah.
It could be yen.
I ain't doing it.
No. I've got my own battles. I've got my own problems.
I've too much going on to learn more stuff.
Yeah, but it's
What are you doing with your analytics on your phone, Jonesy?
Well, I was going to say, let's look at watch time.
Oh, okay.
Over the last 28 days, there's over 1,000 views, over 1,000 views, over 1,000 hours, 1,042. And I know there's a lot of pushing going here, and I'm pushing hard, and people are supporting me, which I really do appreciate. But like they're seeing that on the other end, people looking at my content and going in, and the comments are going to the popular or the videos that have got good watch time. Like you've seen in that email, they were saying, actually I'm trying to see it in here.
You know, just this week I had a channel that was like, we're losing so many hours off the other end, and we just are really struggling. And that's that moment where you go into emergency mode and you go, what hit before? Let's do that topic, but updated. And we're going to look at where we lost people, and we're going to not do that again. And you're just going to pump it out. Like, are you in this or not?
That's it. I think the woe is me thing is a real deal. Like a lot of people are just so down on, oh man, 8,000. I'm never going to get there. I look at this and go, I'm easily going to get there in the watch time because I've done the math and I've done the numbers, and
Math is
the
math.
numbers, the math is working, but the subscribers are going the wrong way today. I went south today.
You
I went,
lost some. We said that was
yeah,
going to happen after the other day got weird. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Well, good thing we're going to talk about seeds and subscribers tomorrow together.
yes, that will go down well in the conversation. I still haven't done the thumbnail for that, and I still haven't.
Yeah, I know. It ain't posted or scheduled or nothing.
No, I'm sort of very chilled and relaxed, and people
all
just
good.
know I'm going to be live. But they didn't know today until I sort of woke up in bed this morning and went, you know what, where's my phone? Where's the StreamYard? Okay, let's do a live. Race to 4K. No, not Race to 4K. It's hashtag Race to 4K. And I went to start hashtag race with the number 2 and then the 4 and then the K. I put that in Race to 4K, right? So I was doing that myself. I actually did that in a number of videos and put that in a number of hashtags. And then this one popped up, Race with the TO 4K. And I went, okay, well, I'll have to just jump on that bandwagon. I thought I was going to be a front runner. And oh, by the way, while you're here, your channel, your video today, August Roots and Rambles, was on the screen just here, like so. Right.
Okay.
It's on the homepage of that channel.
Got it.
And then underneath it was the happy faces. Have you seen that? With the sad face to happy face. And then it says,
what are you talking about?
Well, Google gives you a thing on your other device, and it says, are you happy with this content we're showing you?
Oh,
and
okay.
You've got a sad face, sort of sad face. And
what
then a sort of,
kind of face did you give me, Jonesy?
I gave you the biggest smile and called and said you were entertaining and educational.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I need all the support. We have a goal to get to 2K subs. Not that it really matters, but
yes, no, it is a big thing, and you're at 1,870 odd, as I see here on the.
Oh, it changed earlier. It was. Let me just get my phone out. That's more accurate.
Let me just click that button there.
What are you at?
On here, I am at 100 and
306. Jeez, you lost a few.
Yeah, lost a few.
4 more to 10.
I should at this like if I'm playing the numbers game right at this very minute to get there by the 20th of December, I should be 358.
Yeah.
And I'm at 306. And every day that goes up by 6.
Right.
So there has to be a video that catches, or a it could happen, and it will happen. If it doesn't happen, it's just
giving you ideas.
Yeah. And if it does happen, that's fantastic. And if it doesn't happen, it'll be the race to 8K.
And a plan C. That's right. We're gonna do it. 1,882 are my subs right now.
Oh, that's nice.
On my studio on my phone. It might not show it on the.
Yeah, well, I'll investigate that later and see if anything's dropped off at my side of the fence, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, yep.
So I'll just check that out later, because a lot does drop off. Like, I wasn't subscribed to you the other week, remember that?
Isn't that stupid? It's silly sauce.
And I'm a member of your channel. Like,
You're
I paid
my
up.
bestie. People on YouTube.
Yes. If you have, yes, where's the algorithm? Listen to these contents. Say it again. Listen to these words. Shawnee Groves, what was that?
I don't even know what I just said.
Did you say I was your bestie? And why are we getting unsubscribed to each other?
It's silly sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, so don't quit does not equal doing the same thing. Like, you can't just keep doing things incorrectly on your channel and think that it's just magically going to correct itself. Like, when you're consciously making the choice to not quit, which I think our message is don't quit.
Oh, guaranteed.
But you got to learn something.
Never quit, never surrender. Just keep the battle going. And you're always learning every day. You know, I learnt this week how financial rewarding a 13,000 video can be. 13,000 views. And I've gone, man, that's just
Just think if every one of your videos did that.
yeah.
You know the number now.
I would not be going in that stupid car to do a stupid job. I'd be sitting here concentrating on what's next. What's next on the agenda? Because I'm sort of nearly at the retirement. Well, I can retire anytime I want, but I'm just sort of here doing what I do for a I just had a chuckle when I seen that. But I can work, but I can retire. So I'm at that stage in life. And if I retire, I've got plenty of time for gardening. Like today, for instance, I'm home, I'm fixing up, I'm pulling out the aliens, thousands of them. Thousands. I spent nearly an hour and a half just standing in one spot going like this.
Oh, I hate that kind of work.
And they're that long, like the roots are that long.
Wow.
And
aggressive.
Well, if I leave the potting station there, I'm putting a roof above it, a clear roof that let the light in, and some little legs, and have a bit like a little lean-to going to that shelf that's behind me, so I can walk under there and work in the rain, even do stuff like that. But that's if I leave it there. So I'm just assessing what's going on. I still got to, hopefully this weekend I'll see the neighbour and be able to assess the information whether he wants to get rid of that tree, because I would successfully say,
yeah,
I will do it myself.
It's like put a note in his mailbox at this point. If you don't have his phone number, we need to talk about this tree.
Oh no, I'll see him over the weekend. I've got some work to do out the front, actually, the front part of the property. So 95% of the time when you're at the front, they're walking or coming or going. And yeah, I could just go up and knock on the door, but it's not that critically urgent.
Oh, it's pretty critical for if I was there. I'm a gardener. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's finished seeding. The seeds have all fell.
So let's get a plan together, because next year is right around the corner.
Oh man, so true. So
when you're a gardener, you plan for like the whole year plus them.
I'm still
in your head
when
you get seasoned.
Well, I don't want to do that ever again. I want to really get rid of that ugly plant, the tree. Hopefully they want to get rid of it. If they don't want to get rid of it, I'll ask, can we prune it back? And that'll be pruned back to, say, the fence line. So if they fall on his side of the property.
Correct.
So, and I'm happy to do that work.
Are you ready for your walk tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Is the weather going to be good?
I just seen.
What did you see? What happened?
Well, let's look at the subscribers. My screen here next to me says I'm 307.
Refresh. 306 is mine.
Okay, refresh. Good question. Good point. And refresh. This computer is absolutely got to go. I did tell you that Junior's computer at the back's died as well.
No. I mean, there was a graphics card that needed to be ordered.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, she hasn't done any of that.
Okay.
Extremely upset with the system. Probably. And I love the way, too. I'm just looking at Brian's. Like, here's the guy we're talking about.
He changed his thumbnail strategy. That was one of the conversations.
He puts 2 or 3 out.
He's doing A/B testing, and I told him when I do A/B testing, it says not enough data. And he said something like, I hope you get more views so you don't get stupid messages like that. Yeah. Like, that's how I feel.
And right next to him, look at that thumbnail. It doesn't really reference anything about the channel, but it does say garden hard and live well.
I don't know. It's Tasmania. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this thumbnail. Oh, this guy must be good.
Did you get my message about on Outback Tasmania, your garden tour of that place? You needed to change the title and the thumbnail?
No, I haven't seen that one. I must have missed it or skipped it, or I will.
My point.
Yeah, let's do it while we're live. Let's talk about it.
And you need to work on your homepage. Did you do that yet? Where you add the home tab where I can see the collaborations on it? Like I can show you on my channel what I'm talking about after we get done with this other thing.
Yeah.
I know
No,
you're busy. Okay, so it
I
was
have
the
been.
video. My problem with the title, Launceston City Park John Hart Conservatory.
Yep.
Why would anybody click on that?
Because that's pretty famous down here.
Well, it ain't famous anywhere else.
Probably not.
So-
Not in Minnesota, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And the picture for the thumbnail isn't even of the cool garden at all on the inside of that building. It's this weird, beautiful Arbor Archie thing, but it's like, we need some mystery here. We need a question. We need
yes.
a.
That arbor too. Like the reason I did the arbor is because that's my photo, and that is actually the Queen Victoria, not Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Victoria, which was her donation to the city for the that was the water fountain back in the time.
So
I did talk about that in the video.
we could keep the photo, but we need to get hit on
No,
that.
no. I'm 100% with you. No one's there to see the
We need
Queen
to see
Victoria
the pretty
thing.
plants.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't know if you can freeze frame when you're in there, when you did a close up of the purple and pinks, get that screenshot and use that with maybe some AI. I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking of actually going back there in about 2 weeks' time again too.
I thought it was by the airport.
It is. It's a good drive.
Yeah. It's
Well,
like
I'm thinking of going. Yeah, but it's going to be springtime, and when them flowers are all in bloom, it is one of the popular destinations.
If you go back, I need you to not just do this inside the thing. Come on, man. Come in, come out. This leaf here, this one's variegated. This one has cheese spots. This, you know what I mean? Get in there with me so I can travel.
Yes. Okay. Not just go. I'm here for a quick visit.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go back and redo it. I'll take Mrs. Radio. She likes that place too, so I'll take her down for a day out, and we'll drive down there.
That would be lovely.
Oh, and we'll go for a coffee somewhere, which I don't drink coffee.
Lunch, tea.
And then we'll have.
Have you ever done the following? Have you ever put your video and you click more information and it says show transcript? You copy the transcript, you send it to your Chatty G and say, make me a title. Have you ever done that?
Never.
I would love for you to try that.
Well, thank you for the advice, Shawnee. We will definitely give that a crack.
Not telling you what to do.
But we will talk about that again tomorrow.
Sure.
I reckon tomorrow's live, we'll talk more about.
You remember to remind me.
The YouTube stuff. So
it looks like you did not change your homepage, by the way.
No, I said I didn't.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Let's have a look. Let me while we're here, I'll just jump over to there.
Where are we going?
Customization, my homepage, studio.
No, you don't have to go in the studio.
Oh, I don't.
Do you want me to show you how to do it?
Sure.
Let's go to my channel and I'll put it up.
Come back to StreamYard.
So let's see here. Where's the share button? Once it's up on screen, you can take that comment down and then I'll show you.
Okay. While we're here too, I'll just give you a quick look at this, right? We're 38 minutes in. Geez, that's gone quick. And there's only a handful of people here. You watch right towards the end. How many we get?
Oh, right. The big jump. Yeah. Hey, everybody in the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll add to stage.
So all I did is I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just said, go to my channel. That's as far as I've gone so far. Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So see how there's this button right here that says customize channel?
Yep.
Now I see this screen.
Yep.
So I can go up here. It says profile and I can click home tab. See how I did that?
Yes.
So you need to turn that on. You don't even have that, I don't think, on.
Okay.
And then I can rearrange the layout. And so here it says add section. So what I have is right at the, look, I can there's a little hand. I can grab this and move it, but I'm leaving that there.
You get rid of your shorts, you move them somewhere and then you put,
So I have member recognition at the top. You don't have members yet.
Ooh, very good.
But then videos are here, and then see collaborations. This is not on your channel at all. People can't see that we're being connected to each other.
Ooh.
And then live streams, playlists, you just choose like all in the sections. You can do all this, not all of it. Don't do all of it. You just need a hi Andy. You just need to pick some stuff. Do you get it?
I get it. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, and then you
Mrs.
click publish. After you've made the changes, there's on the right top, view channel, cancel, publish.
I've actually done that on my
I'm sure you've done it.
on my other channels because I moved stuff around because I wanted people to see other content before they seen the
Correct.
heap of shorts or whatever it was. But yep, I will get onto that as soon as we can. G'day, Andy. Good to see you, mate, and welcome into this wonderful live. You're here with all your YouTube buddies. We had a good conversation today, me and Andy. He was talking about his mother's or his grandmother's garden, and it was like that. The video that I did brought back memories of his grandmother's garden, where it was like a market garden. Like today's market garden was like his grandmother's normal garden in the backyard because they just grew all the food. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, that's what I was ranting about in that other video.
I haven't gotten to see it yet.
Oh, you're not going to miss too much. It's nice.
Jonesy.
It's nice to rant.
Market garden in the backyard. I love that. They're easier to weed and pick when you do like that.
We watched this morning Homesteading Down Under. That's a Tasmanian channel. Okay. That's John Sneed, I think his name is. He was getting his garden ready, and he had this monster big thing of black plastic sitting on the ground for maybe 2 months, and it killed all the grass.
Solarization, yeah.
Yeah, and then he raked all the dead grass off straight into the compost, and then he brought his tiller in. He's got this motorized tiller, which really churns it up really well. But Mrs. Radio seen that and went, well, we just got to get some black plastic. That'll kill that grass that's up the back of the yard, and put some of that steel post on it and leave it there for a few months.
So it works in the summer when it's hot out.
Okay.
But yes, I did that. It also works if you just put a swimming pool over the spot for 3 months to take the swimming pool away. It's the same thing. You solarized it as you blocked everything out. It works.
Well, it sounds like I've got some hydrangeas that I'm going to move out of pots and put there's a steep edge of the yard that's you can't walk there. So I'm going to drag the grass away from that spot, and I'm going to plant a row right across half of the yard of these hydrangeas. So they're going to be up that top side of the property, but it's somewhere we'll be able to see the flowers. Like it'll be a nice big flower, the hydrangeas, and they'll be behind the agapanthus, which give the big purple plant. So that section of the yard will be the actual pretty garden, and to the left of that and down the front to the right will be the food garden or the food forest or whatever you want to call it. That's the plan. I've got to get the peas are going in. The peas should have went in today. They're going to be in either this afternoon or tomorrow, and that will be on one of the next videos that you'll see. It won't be exciting. It'll be somebody planting peas, but they are ready to go and grow, and they're coming up everywhere. My broad beans are now sprouting. What else is happening at the back? My second punnets or rows of radish coming up gloriously. Tomatoes need to be basically in Sydney right now. They're doing tomatoes. Down here, I'm told, don't do them yet. Don't jump the gun. You could kill them off. Don't do it.
The ones you already have. You already have.
They've been in there for ages.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to one of the local gardeners here, and he
it's the best
said,
way
don't
to do
it yet. Yeah. The older the gentleman, The Wise of the Gardener. Yeah, it's amazing how you do bump into people. Like one of my neighbours up the road, he's in his 80s. He said, "I don't grow nothing." I said, "All I do is cut the grass. That's about it." I said, "Okay." I thought he'd be he's a wise old man. Tells me all these stories about how this area is developed, and this used to be that property, used to be this property, and all that sort of stuff. Because where that tree is next door used to be this house's property. So they subdivided this a long time ago, and where that big sort of roady driveway goes up used to be this block of land. Yeah, and they used to have an orchard here of fruit trees and berries as well in this property, which is there's a lot of big, empty, dried out stumps that are about so round. Surely they're not fruit trees from like 100 year ago, or 60 year ago, 70 year ago. It would be interesting to know. It would have been fascinating if something was left behind.
I agree.
But apparently not. Hey, I'm looking forward to getting some when Robin Gardens dragged out that onion today. I went, I've got to grow those. If they don't grow this year, I'll be very upset. So
it took me 8 years to grow a good onion, Jonesy.
Yes. Did it really?
8 years before I actually got an onion to work.
You just worked out the land and the property and the mix of the soil and all those.
Feeding it, the sunshine, when to put it out. It was a mess. Yeah.
You're not shooting me down, are you?
You're going to do great because you have friends.
Okay. Which garden of vegetables cuts hair? That's a rhubarb. All right. I can grow things other than hemp varieties. I've forgotten about the rhubarb and the bean patches that have been looked after as a kid. See, Andy, you're a natural. Yeah, hemp. He knows how to grow certain plants that look like tomatoes, but smell definitely not like tomatoes.
They have a whole other kind of care that they need.
Most definitely. And up the back top of the yard, that could be a good spot for it. But,
if you get the nutrients right, yeah.
Well, the trellis, right? You know, the trellis for my the peas. I'm putting 3 guideposts in, or 3 metals. What do you call them? I call them star pickets. What do you call them?
Star pickets?
That's what they're called.
Like a T-post?
Yeah,
or
T-post.
Or rebar? Or...
Yeah, they're called star pickets here for.
That's fascinating.
I don't know. The tops look, instead of being a T, like a cross and down, and the other part, instead of being like that at the top, ours go like an angle, like a V up the top. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll film it.
That's good. Be great. Star pickets. Anyways, continue on. Yes, star pickets. 3 of them.
You're getting a Tasmanian education.
I know.
Yeah, star pickets and running twine.
You can do a basket weave?
Yeah, if that's what it's called. It's
that's what I'm calling it.
Well, I've got the stuff here ready to go, so why not use it?
You got to use what you have, yeah.
Yeah, use what you have and eat what you grow. But yeah. So, what else has been happening in the world of Shawnee Grows this week?
The topic is sticking to my gardening life, or are we talking about personal life?
Oh no, we don't want to give too much personal life away, but yeah, what's been happening
in the gardening world? I started my indoor garden, and they're up. They're like this tall right now. It's a bunch of different types of herbs and greens. That's what seeds I had.
For this time of year, is that good?
So the reason I started it is so in December I have plants indoors while it's snowing outside. Because you always got to be one season ahead. Fall hasn't even technically started yet.
Look, Andy's trying to give me gardening advice on when to plant tomatoes.
Great. Listen to Andy.
Yes. Andy, the gardening guru.
I started a project, Jonesy. I started ripping out the strawberry plants that are too old.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a lot of time for me to do this because I'm not cheating and just tilling it up. I'm hand pulling and broad forking, and then I have to go grab the newer strawberry plants from the East Food Island and take them and transplant them in nice rows and then mulch nice pathways so it's organized and beautiful, and these plants are only like 2 years old instead of 20 years old, and then I can have juicy berries next year, hopefully in the spring. But I just don't have the strength or time to get it done quickly. I didn't even go to
Yeah.
the garden today. So it's going to take a while, and I have another project I have to start. I have to stop gardening to work on the house now. It's my turn to work on the house this weekend, and so I'm a little stressed out about it all.
You know what I just got there? A job, right? Not for tomorrow, but
When?
there's this company, the one that does the trees. They order you in a block of 2 days because if they can't get the job done in 1 day, they want to be
Okay.
guaranteed they've got you back in the second day, but they're desperate to get it done in the first day. So usually 99.9% of the time, you never go to the second day. And because they've booked you in and then they cancel you at 5 o'clock that afternoon when you finished, it keeps going. Yes, so the buggers have booked me in for 2 days. So I reckon I'll be home on Tuesday and doing a live.
Okay, so that's my Monday. I think that's when you went live this week.
Yeah, I was home.
Yeah, that worked for me. Not
And
that I have to be here, but I just say.
Oh, no. You don't. You do not have to be here. I'm glad you do. It's good to always have a chat, and I'm here draining your knowledge of. Take it away.
Just pull it out of my brain
and give it into this old star on top. Yep.
Down Under Cruisers, welcome to this.
Yes, we're welcome in, Sean. Good to see you. I'll just go. I killed my tomato-looking plant. I think I over-fertilized it. That could. Oh, I'm one not to over-fertilize. I think there's that much wallaby fertilizer in my property to last me a lifetime.
But it doesn't work that way.
I know it doesn't, but there's been tons of it. Yeah, g'day, Sean. Good to see you, buddy.
He should go live every day to get to 3K.
Yeah, that's his goal, get to 503K. He just needs to go live. And that's not going to change for him, but he needs to do these pop-ups. I know, if you're still here, Sean, you're going live with Jimmy and that, you're not really getting the traction there because it's good to be having them around you, but you need to be going live with before they're live, get their audience early, and then they drag them to his live, or they come in early to see you. Even if you do go in there live, you go live earlier to see if you can get any of the, even though it's 6 a.m. American Eastern that this live starts, I still reckon you'll drag other people in, mate. That's my little.
That's not where I thought you were going with that. I thought you were going with do a different day entirely and a different time entirely to fish a different pond.
That's exactly what I was really saying at the start. But he likes hanging out with that crowd. So instead, if you're going to hang out with that crowd, go earlier or stay later, whichever one suits you, and try to. If Jimmy's going to do the 1 hour, you go before or you go after. You come in at halfway, and go an extra. If you only want to do an hour, come in at the halftime break and go half hour over it, and see if you can drag a few over to you, mate. Because I really want to see you succeed. And he, you know what? I reckon he took your advice on board, Shawnee, because he's pumped out a few little videos about what to do when cruising.
Packing for cruising and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where you can keep your friends group dude. That's fine. Like, you have a system, it works, but do another thing. I'm not saying
Mate.
ditch them, but get another thing.
Yeah, that's it.
More consistency is okay, but if it's not plausible for your lifestyle, then whatever, just do something.
Yeah, so here we go. I go live with Jimmy because he comes in on my time during our winter. Yeah, mate, that's great. And like he goes live with his channel and then joins your live. You want to be sort of be in control of the whole sort of live here. Like the wonderful Shawnee could be going live right now and getting monetized for this if she really wanted to.
What?
We could be going joint. We could be sharing the live.
No,
You
we
could be
can't.
live. I know.
You don't have a paid subscription.
You could.
I don't have a paid subscription.
Oh, we could do it on. We could do it
EV Mux.
Yeah, EV Mux. Yeah, I hear. But it can be done.
I'd like to make more money on YouTube.
I understand.
More
that.
live streams might equal that, but I have kitchen work to do and stuff.
You have a life. I know. Life gets in the way of a good YouTuber. You know, when I did radio from the house, I was in the studio for hours on end, like 6 hours on end doing a shift.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'd have a break, and then I'd come back later and do another, say, 2 hours in the evening. And it was way over the top for the income that wasn't getting made. It was just crazy doing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I went to somebody else's channel, and then.
Hello? Are we having
From
the
there,
robot
now
Jonesy Wi-Fi issues?
I've realized, you know what?
Is it doing that for anybody else, or is it just me?
Yes, merry-go wheel goes round and round so early.
Are we back yet?
Morning.
Oh, I think we're back. EV Mux is great, says Down Under Cruisers.
He loves it. I'm usually there 2 hours before Jimmy during our summer. Yeah, mate.
Pedal faster, Jonesy.
That's it.
He's so funny. Andy's funny too. You have funny friends, Jonesy. Humorous.
Yes, I do. They're all bizarre in their own little ways.
Yeah. It was a little weird for Janet. Okay, making sure. Well, because I had an internet crash during a live today, so I didn't know.
No, my whole black screens went. Yep. Both of us went dark on this side, and it just was spinning.
We'll see if in the replay that's entirely cut out.
That was weird the other day. Yeah, when that happened to what you were up to.
Did you see that in Today I Met My Goal, which means we have earned a pop-up surprise Shawnee Live this weekend?
Someone put a little tip into the jar for that one.
Someone sure did.
So when are we going to do that?
I think Saturday, 9 p.m. So your Sunday.
Yep.
Your noon Sunday, my 9 p.m. Saturday.
Yep, that works for me. I could be there.
I'm probably going to put the link in the chat for people to come hang out live on panel.
I reckon that's a great idea for that.
Yeah.
Like a hangout.
Yeah. I haven't scheduled it yet, though.
Yeah, that's right over the top of another group of people, which I sort of don't really want to be there
Is it
anymore.
really, though, anyways? Because some people... I'm not going to talk about it.
Not this crowd. This crowd's... No, well, that crowd, let me say, I am past. I am more than past. I have...
buried it? Like...
Yes, I am way down the road. I have gone and done behind the stuff YouTube.
Question.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to meet new people. We've been trying to find new channels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you found anybody this week that's yeah, I want to watch more of that? Any
new commenters? Really, I've been pretty busy not reading the comments, to be honest. I always see Janet's comments, but I don't think there's been a lot of.
Have you been to any new channels you've never been to before and watched their
Oh,
content, whether it's gardening or not, whatever?
yes.
And they
Went
were
to
like, wow,
I didn't go to any new lives. I went to other videos and just
videos, yes.
yes, and watched the video, made a comment, and I usually always say, "Best of luck, best of wishes from your Tasmanian subscriber," or something like that. And then just, I think the Tasmania thing is it like your friend said this morning, or whatever time that was your time, the first live you were in today. Wow, we've got somebody from the other side of the world listening. Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah. That happens all the time.
Yeah, you get that kind of reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Guys
in a
are
way.
rare birds over there.
Apparently, for I don't know what part of Texas he's in, but he's definitely got excited about it.
Hmm.
So that
It's
was
been
good.
great to meet all those people that hang around over there. I really appreciate all their support.
Yeah. No, I love the way like straight away, Bowtie come in about the wine thing. He says, "Oh, Jonesy, I love wine," and I don't really like wine at all. I just
I don't
said it.
drink. Yeah.
Used to talking like it was like, oh, the taste of that is very full and
We were
and
doing
stuff.
palate,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
notes,
it's
tasting notes, like
just
whiskey,
like, yeah, it's just like a wine.
wine. There's
That's
another food. Yeah.
yeah, cheese pellets.
Cheese is the one. Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty huge here, to be honest with you, in
Cheese tasting?
Tasmania. Yeah, and wine. Well, we have wineries
Oh,
and
okay.
cheeses all over the place, plus breweries with beer and whiskies. We make all that sort of stuff here, and there's a food trail tour. Like they give you a map to
Okay.
go around the island, and there's all these different places you could stop at and test the produce and check it all out. I might even have a brochure here somewhere. Let me just have a quick look.
I was gonna look to see if I've been anywhere new this week because I don't remember. I know there's so many live streams coming up. Friday, Saturday. It's gonna be there's so much to do. Let's see. Those people I've watched before, so those people aren't new. I did watch How to Paint a Room, which is stressing me out majorly. We have Serena says I have extra Cuban oregano plants to take to the food pantry Wednesday too. That's cool. We took a tray of food to Mark's work to see if we could get anybody to take anything, and they did. They took everything but this extra little bit over here, which I'm just taking to the compost at this point. Tell you the truth.
No, there's nothing at hand.
I forgot what you went to go get.
Oh, the food trail map.
Okay, that's
So
right.
they give these maps out to show you food trails. I did find this little interesting one.
Tasmanian Devil Zoo. Wildlife Without Cages. Unzoo. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Unzoo in Hobart. It's actually, this is close to down the bottom of the island there. So if you see the map.
Oh,
that's
wow.
see the
Way
little
down there.
You see the square?
Mhm.
That's where old mate lives. What's his channel? The one that he pops in all the
Peg's Place?
yeah, Pegs. Yeah, that's where he lives, right
Hi,
there.
Peg's Place in the replay.
Yeah, how you going, buddy? So he's down that way. So the Dunalley and it's a nice part of the islands, let me say. Port Arthur's an infamous place. That used to be where that was the first place they made a jail and put all the hardened criminals.
Okay.
When they moved them to Tasmania,
Oh, they can have it back.
Tasmania was a penal colony for the English. So they found the island is a great spot to dump all their troublemakers.
Send them to New Zealand.
Strangely enough, they never got there. They had issues in Cook Islands. They got into the islands, which is now named Cook Island, after Captain Cook. And the English had issues there with the natives. And then there was, it's a beautiful, it's like idyllic, white sandy beaches and palm trees and beautiful weather and locals that were sort of not wearing a lot of clothing. And when the ship docked there, all the sailors were saying, "Hey, we're not going nowhere. We're not jumping back on that ship. We're staying right here. We found our piece of paradise." Yeah, so they sort of bypassed those areas. And then the locals, like male natives, were fighting, "You leave our girls alone," sort of thing. Yeah, it was interesting history. Cook Islands, look it up.
Oh,
Educate
you
the
just
children.
you made me think of something. Yeah, I don't know about that. I could try later though to teach them that lesson.
What kind of dishes is Cuban or oregano?
Cuban
in?
oregano. So you can
Oregano.
use it as marinades and mojo. So like chopped fine for meat, poultry, fish, blended into a green seasoning, or you can do soups and stews, long simmering beef, goat, mutton,
Ooh, mutton.
um, beans and rice pilafs stirred into black bean variations. Sofrito bases, so minced into fresh aromatic flavor bases made with onions, peppers, and garlic for base cooking. You can do pestos or salsas, simmer it into a tomato sauce. Apparently, you can batter and fry it like a crispy onion, but with oregano and put it on a garnish. If you get all chef like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were talking about like history and stuff. Somebody made a really interesting comment today. And I love
Ooh.
when people write long comments, by the way. No worries. I like that. It
You
was a
don't
very long
like
comment.
nice job or great video
Oh,
or
first comment. Ugh. Wow, you really used a brain cell to write that one. So then there's comments it was like, can you explain the topography and history of the land you're on so we can get a gathering of like how close to the sun are you? Or, was there a sea there before? Like stuff like that. And I thought, okay, I could prepare that kind of information and talk about that in a video to my best self.
okay. So where was that comment coming from? An
Okay, I'd
American?
have to be on the computer to find out if
Yeah.
I could look that up.
It's interesting. This and like the standard person from America will say Tasmania. I didn't think that was a real place. I thought that was
That's
a
what she said, yeah.
cartoon, fictional. I've had that too many times. It's funny, really funny at the start when you hear it for the first time, and then you just go, you know what, geez, mate, you got a problem. Definitely. Okay,
Doesn't
what is
say
it?
where they're from. It just says York College Foundation. Oh, here. Is it in Washington?
Oh, geez, Washington.
Okay, that's who commented.
The same as he's Sean saying they say the same about Timbuktu, Jonesy.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's very good, Serena, as well.
What is it that can be found in the very center of both America, US, and Australia? The letter R. Oh,
Very clever.
correct.
Yes, Timbuktu. What a lovely place. I had my radio friend Dingo. He travels the world. He's one of those guys who each year has to go on a world trip somewhere. That's his retirement. He's put his superannuation into this fund that gives him like $20,000 at a certain time of the year, and that $20,000 funds his next trip. And he travels. He's been to these weird and wonderful Timbuktu. He's been to all these places in the stands, places you wouldn't even think of going to, like Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Oh, I was like, what? Okay, yes.
Stands. It's called the stands. There's a whole row of them, and he went to all of them. And
Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan. Yep.
Yes, he went to all of them. So just to be able to say, yeah, I've been to the stands. Man, Dingo, what a character he is. I'd love to know what he's up to, actually. I should. The $2 Timber City, Timbuktu. That sounds good. That's a good one. Timbuktu. Yeah, so let me say yesterday, you know the convertible we've got
Mm-hmm.
outside. You press the button. London stand. Yes. He's suggesting there's too many Pakistanis in London. That's what he's saying. Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
He's near a London stand. He's been to London. No, he's been.
Oh, is this a joke?
No, what?
It's not a joke. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to follow along here.
No, seriously, the British government has let in so many of the Pakistanis and
yeah, I heard that. That's why I'm like, he's making a joke. London Stan.
Yeah.
Like they should change their name.
Yeah, that's basically
yes.
Yeah. He's been smarty. Yeah. So he went to when I told you a story. We were in America and he was there to see a band, and he realized we were within a 3-hour drive away, and he's just turned the car around and drove all the way to where we were to come and visit, and then see the band play. So it was quite like he's been to parts of Canada to see an Australian artist playing in this country festival in the middle of Canada, where it takes you forever to get there by car.
Saskatchewan, yeah.
Yeah. And he said, man, what a trip. That was amazing. And then he said he got there and he was waving this Australian flag, and the singer pointed him out and said, hey, you, come up here. You know, where are you from? Because he was an Aussie.
Yeah.
And he just said, where are you from? And he said, I'm from the Central Coast, mate. And then he goes, that's near Sydney. And he says, yeah. He said, oh, man. What, how come you're here? And he says, I've come here to see you. And he nearly fell over. and because he said, why the heck would you come halfway around the world?
Unbelievable, yeah.
And drive all this way to get here to see little old me play this festival. And then he said, after the gig, I'll meet you at this location. We got to talk. And he gave him some wonderful souvenirs. And
that's cool.
Yeah. And then he said he does radio as well. And then that hit it off, because then he goes, I got a contact in country music radio and it was a big station. Like, people know that station. Yeah, like if you're in the country music, you know, if you get your music played on that station, it's getting heard by a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a weird place. Like, I worked there and I just didn't like country music. It was really weird for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was playing all sorts of music and they didn't really like it at the start, but they had a good audience. So they let me be. As long as it's got a little country in it. It's got to sound a little like country. Can't play AC/DC, mate.
Oh, jeez.
No
Did I send you a picture this week of why the pumpkins all died?
No, I'm not
sure. You weren't
in
that conversation. You'll find out when I release the video next week, next Friday, probably.
Yep. He sure did. Yeah, okay. Well, I put some seeds in the butternuts, pumpkins, not the squash. I put in the pumpkins. I put the seeds in to try to germinate. None of them.
Does your schedule say to do that?
No, it's the wrong time.
What are we doing, Jonesy?
I got about 100 of them seeds, so I just give it a crack. I give it a try, a test.
No germination.
No.
Where are they right now? Outside, greenhouse, in the house?
In the greenhouse, but don't worry. Don't worry. Them seeds will probably. Would they be bad, or will they just stay?
So you're doing them in soil, or are you doing a napkin test?
No, I'm putting them in little, in the ones that break down. You take the whole unit and put the whole unit in the dirt. One of those pots.
When did you do this?
When I bought all them seeds. When I bought all them pots, maybe.
Oh, like a month ago?
No, that'd be 2 months ago now.
And you've got nothing? Then, yeah, I bet you if you dig in there, it's rotted.
Probably.
The seed.
Well, I'll probably turn it upside down. I got one more of these. I should take that out the back and utilize
that. That one's not made of peat, though. It's made of coconut.
Yeah, this is coconut one. But the other one's in peat. But this is all I had to show.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll probably turn them upside down. Like all of the seed that's sort of working for the broccoli is yes. And if you look over my shoulder here,
Oh, you moved it. Yep.
broccoli.
Broccoli.
There he is. He's hiding there.
The puppet that the dad has in one of the episodes.
Broccoli. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, Janet. Either way, biodegradable container. That's exactly right.
That's right. You're the best, Janet.
What about the
And-
broccoli seeds now? What?
They're the ones that aren't really kicking on with the germination. Like, there's a bunch out there in a tray that are actually starting to look like I'll have a chance. And I planted about 14 in these big pots, little, like good sized pots. And out of them 14, there's probably 2 that's going to be making the garden.
Okay.
All the others, I just turned them upside down and started recycling and remixing the potty mix and getting ready for the next bunch of crops, which looking at my
Whatever your
planting-
schedule says, yeah.
Yes, my schedule. I got it right here, right next to me, right now. Well,
All right.
so the week.
It's 58 here right now.
Yeah. So I should be. Right. So around. Yeah, this is right now, week 4 of August. You are experienced. If you are experienced and don't mind extra work and want to head start on your season, you can start tomatoes, capsicums, chilies, seedlings indoors. Oh, geez, I've already done
Yeah,
that.
that's like an expert level thing.
I'm super experienced, so I've done all that. Ensure they are on a heat mat, as I haven't done that,
Yeah.
and get plenty of light and airflow so they won't get leggy.
Mm-hmm.
And then September, here we go, people. Next week, snow peas, lettuce, beetroot, broccoli. See, this ready to go then. Spinach, sunflowers, kale, turnips, radishes, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. Well, it's got broccoli twice. The secret to growing a number of the summer brassicas is to sow them at the beginning of September so they are still young seedlings before the spring equinox. And then they are planted early and they'll have a bit of growth on them. The light will change of the spring equinox will cause them to bolt if they're planted later. So the heat will make them bolt. So early September is your best chance to get that crop to work in summer. Isn't that good? I'm glad you sent me this thing, Joy.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you want to eat off of that list?
All right, so I left a lot of stuff off that list because I won't eat it.
Oh, that wasn't the whole list. Okay.
No, snow
Okay.
peas, lettuce.
Uh-huh.
I haven't grown beetroot before. I might try that.
So there's
we do-
different types of beets, and depending on what you want to use it for or the flavor that you're going for, we can guide
Yeah.
you on like which one you should grow.
Okay, well, I'm going for the ones that I buy in a can, and they got nice juice in them.
Oh, you want
to
to,
red?
that would be like a Detroit red. Yeah.
Okay, Detroit red. Well, I'll go down to my local gardening center and see what they have, as in seeds,
Mhm.
for them, and I should start them very, very soon. And I should put them in the same.
So
they're
it's
not
a
trans-
it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
root crop. You can transplant beet seedlings, not carrots, but beets you can.
Well, I was under the idea I might grab more of those biodegradable ones. So grow them, plant the whole thing in the ground. Well, what's your thoughts on that strategy?
Theoretically, it would be fine.
Theoretically, but you
I
wouldn't
don't
do it.
have experience with it, and I wouldn't mess with it. Me personally.
Okay, well, I might try it both ways, and that way I can give it an experiment,
Mhm.
and then share that with the world
Right.
via YouTube.
Yeah, you can multi-sow those.
But the wealth of my gardening knowledge in this region now is through homesteading down under.
Yeah.
He hasn't done videos for about a year. He's only just kicked off again. But
Okay.
you go back 12 months from today on his videos, you can find what he's up to, what he's
For the-
doing.
yeah.
Yeah. And I can just now go back to the different seasons, and his videos are going to be for me, being in the Tasmanian region. It's a wealth of hello, the convertibles, huh? I was talking about the convertible
Yeah.
yesterday. Well, someone who was driving the convertible went to put the roof open,
Uh-oh.
and as the roof, you press the button and it goes, and it sort of tucks itself into the boot. Well, I got stuck towards that last bit, and it was open, like at the back. So the back of the car had it open. It was like a sail, and it would not close. It would not open. It would not do it. It would not go back. It would not go down.
So what do you do?
She rang me up and said, "What do I do, Dad?" And I said, "Well, is it flexing? Anything loose?" She said, "No, everything seems rock solid." I said, "Drive it home. I'll fix it when you get home."
Did you fix it, or is it right now? Is it the fixing it?
No, I fixed it.
How'd you fix it?
What
Just wiggle
time?
it. How did you fix it?
No. I disconnected the battery, and you let the battery leave the battery out for about at least half an hour to an hour. When you reconnect the battery, the computer reboots.
Resets, yeah.
And then I basically gave the car lots of revs because she's just there pushing this button. I was giving the car lots of revs. Whether that affects anything, that might be giving a bit more juice to the like not to the like not to any motors, but that's giving juice to the battery. Like maybe there's low on power, and then all of a sudden she goes, "It's moving," and I just pressed the button and it just closed. But then one of the side windows would not. The little windows at the back, they're only little triangle ones.
Yep.
One would go up, and the other one would just go and click, 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 click. So there might be a problem with the motor or the switch on that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for another day.
It's like you were talking about a tractor for a second. The PTO on the tractor, when you rev it up on the tractor, the PTO will spin faster to run the implement that you have on it. And then that was what you were talking about with the car.
Well, I've driven backhoes. I haven't driven.
That's funny.
I've driven a Massey
backhoe? Okay.
a Massey Ferguson backhoe. Like, you got Massey Ferguson's tractor? Because that's a tractor that they converted to a backhoe. It's we got
cats here.
Yeah, we got John Deere's and cats and
Cats.
Massey Ferguson.
Where's the color? Oh, it's red.
Massey Ferguson?
It says it's red. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a Massey Ferguson though. I've seen Farmall.
Yep.
They're all over in Minnesota. Jeez. Not in my part of Minnesota. I'll have to pay more attention.
There you go. See, a little Tasmanian can educate you.
Ziegler Egg Equipment showed me that. Okay.
Okay.
I drove John Deere's. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I used to enjoy driving machinery, tractors and front end loaders and bobcats. Getting a little.
Those
bobcat,
are rough on your back, dude.
Oh,
little skid steer. It's terrible.
Then you got the wheels where you can sort of be spinning. You pull the handles whichever way, and the
joysticks,
back end wings. Yeah. Or you get the tracks, and if you got the tracks, they're fantastic until the tracks come off. And then, boy,
there's a lot that goes wrong in a skid steer. You don't have the right weights on, and the front end butt goes up in the air. It's just dangerous.
Oh, yeah, I've done all that. They roll nicely. Got roll cages.
Do you ever drive a telehandler?
A telehandler. That's
or a dump truck.
Oh yeah, that telehandler, the one with that goes up like that.
It has an arm and then the fork. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I haven't driven one.
Okay.
I've driven the one for that's got the lift on the front.
The cherry picker?
Yeah, there's one like a car, like a backhoe, but with instead of a bucket, you've got the extendable lift, so you get the
Yeah.
poor souls that go up in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Got to rely on you to do the right thing, and you got to pick
Boom
the spot.
lift.
You can't go up until you stop. So you pick the spot. Is this exactly where you want? And then they got to go up, and they do what they need to do, and then they come down. Then you move them like 3 foot or 4 foot across, and then you
Scissor
go,
lift is another one.
It's like a scissor lift, yeah.
Yeah. We call it a cherry picker.
Yeah, cherry pickers.
We can't keep nobody to drive the feed. Another person quit. We need feed drivers over here.
What, like delivery drivers?
You have to have a CDL and you have to drive either a tandem or a semi.
Yeah.
And people keep quitting. It's very annoying.
Why? Because of the
Great
hardware?
question. So I asked, like, I wanted to have an in-depth conversation about the why, because that's the person I am, right? How do we
Yep.
fix this? And we haven't had time to do that. But from what I've gathered, it's just you have to be making the farmer happy on how you are handling your truck in their farm site, and some of them are
Yep.
hard to access, and we have different weather here. The second point is once the bin is full but you still have their feed ingredient mix recipe in your truck, you have to call them and go, well, where do you want it? Because everyone has more than one site and you can't just guess. And
Yeah.
different, if it's your finishing
Yeah.
hog or your baby hog, they all eat different mixes and recipes and rations and stuff. And so that's stressful. And then you come to the feed mill to get loaded, and you don't just get loaded right away, depending on the day. And so you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be sitting in line. And the other problem is every day is different because farmers call in their orders whenever they feel like it. They could call them in late. They could call them in early, and you actually know how ahead, like how far people have to go, because we deliver feed 3 hours out and back.
Wow.
And so you don't know when you're going to go home is kind of the point I'm getting at. Like, it's when the feed is done.
Well, when I had a transport company, I used to enjoy those long drives because the delivery was the
You're getting
the
paid.
work. Yeah. And the drive there and the drive back.
So I don't know.
Like Junior today, she
Yep.
was working 2.5 hours away. So
Oh, geez. The Town Under
and-
Cruisers.
we couldn't work out. What's he on about?
Making that.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying about Junior?
Oh, she had to drive to a job, and everyone's saying, "How come she's going that and you're sitting at home?" Because, I'm the professional. And I said, "Don't ask me. Ask the office." And
Yeah, like you
said,
didn't do it. Yeah.
No, Junior said, "Well, I'm taking the cash. You stayed at home, and then but fix me car so I can park it somewhere." So that's when I was
Okay.
fixing the car yesterday.
How old's
The
the
nice-
battery?
Well, that's a good question because one of her good friends said the same thing. How old is the battery? I am not sure when we bought that
It doesn't
battery.
say on it.
I'd have to go and check. I looked at it yesterday, actually.
Yep.
There's, how you get the green light now, the
No.
little circle clear thing, and you look into it. If it's green, it's good to go. If it's clear, you don't see nothing, it's on the way out.
I'm not sure we
And
have that technology here.
And if it's red, it's dead. So,
Interesting.
you haven't got that? They're
I'll
on.
have to ask
they're on
my husband. Not that I know
they're
of.
all-
No.
Yeah, they're all on the main batteries these days. They've got
Usually
this
it's like
clear-
you get 4
Mhm.
years on it is what we do here because we have cold winter.
Yeah, they're like little circles. So
I believe
big as-
you. Yeah.
Big as that. And
Is that big? Wow.
It's on the battery, and you look down. And
Cool.
if it's red, it's dead.
Well, geez,
if
if
it's-
there's no power, it's dead. Okay, people. Like, Joanne. Hey, Joanne.
Joanne, great to see you, Joanne. Welcome in. We're here having a bit of a conversation on,
We're just hanging out. Yeah.
hanging out really. Tomorrow's
9
the post-
watching. Look at that. What's up, Mater and Misfit? We got a raid going on.
Yeah,
Welcome to the pop up.
Misfits closing down. I'm sure I seen him live hours ago.
Well, he was live on Sooner JH Travels, and then I think he did his own live stream, if I'm correct.
Okay, nice.
I think that was today.
Yeah, well, man, I'm just chasing watch hours on the on this
Mhm.
channel, and like I said to you before, Shawnee,
Yes,
Yes, yeah.
that's why I got all excited. Make sure you're subscribed, everybody. We need 4 more to
Oh,
get
yeah.
to 310.
That's it. If you haven't subscribed to Outback Tasmania, just consider it. You know, if you like watching an old bloke struggle in the garden, you found the right place. And we
I'm in
usually hang out.
Minnesota if you haven't met me.
Yeah, and I'm in Tasmania, you know. Arlene, he's my. What are you doing up this late, Arlene? What's going on? Wow, they're all coming in. That's fantastic. Well, I very much appreciate you rating us, and it's great to see you here. As Shawnee has typed in the words quicker than I could spit them out. And yes, Miss Joanne, good to see you in the hearts. Sure. And there's Gandalf, our folklore hero. He's always been around asking questions, and that no, Gandalf, that letter has not arrived, so I've got me doubts it's going to make it. Unfortunately.
What's the temperature there?
T-shirt weather. What have we got? 15 Celsius.
Oh, okay, that's what it
Beautiful.
is here now, right now, tonight, this evening,
Beautiful
as we
weather.
speak.
T-shirt weather. I was out the back and sitting in the sun. I moved all my outdoor furniture
Okay.
around again
Did you?
because just so I can sit in the sun in different spots. Charlie wanted to sit somewhere, and I said, "Well, I'll fix that up for you, little buddy." And I right in the corner, there's a spot where the wind doesn't get you. There was
Yeah.
like a single seat there, but I put the love seat, the three of them. I put that there, and the two single seats opposite. So if you ever come visit Shawnee, we could have a conversation out the back.
Jonesy.
We can do an outdoor live out there, actually.
You know, what we haven't done yet on these pop-ups is you send yourself the link and
Yeah.
you mute
for a
and
walk.
take your phone outside and do a show and tell on you on the big screen. We haven't
Well,
done that yet.
I am using the laptop now.
Don't be carrying the laptop around.
No. But I could be sitting in that sunny position with the laptop.
Your Wi-Fi works that? Okay.
It's closer to the modem than I am right here.
Next pop-up, live outside.
Maybe
If
not
it's not
tomorrow.
raining. In the summer,
well.
maybe more. I don't know if it's warm enough for you yet.
Yeah,
For
if
the
you
computer.
and see what Janet Potter's saying here. It's so true. I've been unsubbed to so many channels, and there's a few dropped off this channel today, which is sad to see. Especially, I've got. Let me go back to the newbies who have come in that might know. But I've written down my charter, right, to get. You know how YouTube's doing we're going to make it 8,000 to do at February the 1st. Well, I've got a list of like numbers, and on my mission, it says to get to where I want to get to by the 20th of December. I'm trying to get there in the position I'm at now. Watch hours are going pretty good, so I'm happy with the watch hours. Subscribers, man, they're way behind. I should be 358 right now, and I'm at 306. So I need to do something clever and get some people watching or wanting to watch and subscribing. So I got to work that problem out. But thanks for everyone for coming to the lives, because these are actually helping me get to the 4K. And I've done it before, so I sort of know how it. And I appreciate each and every one of you who have supported me over the years. So I do realize how it all works. It's just a matter of executing the gardening. And yeah, sad, mate. That package. And we're just running down the chat. Good evening, Arlene from Janet. Gandalf getting the love hearts. Steve's getting a bit of love as well. 12 watching. Thank you, Shawnee. Get your tomato. I've got some tomatoes growing, but we're about probably 3 weeks before we can put them in the ground. Really, it's still a little bit cool, so we're going to try that very, very soon. If I get a good bunch of weather coming in, I might just try early. I'll put maybe a few in early and then a few in late, but I've got a lot in the greenhouse ready to go. Look at these comments flying through. And you are the best, Arlene. Let me say that. Just love your support of all the channels that you hang around and support. And the old White Rock Homestead and that whole Arkansas crowd. So what do plants drink when they want to stay on top of the water? Root beer, because it floats. Oh, root beer float. Oh, they're getting the algorithm working by all these comments. So May to 97, that's Steve, isn't it? Or not? Am I getting that incorrect?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was Steve.
I brought a snack. What do we want to talk about?
We'll talk about what Andy says here. Tomatoes in the greenhouse for 3 weeks. Yep. Well, they've been in there for a long time till now. I've got a new lot of tomatoes in there. They're the dark ones, the black ones. They're called like Black Forest or something.
Black Forest, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got them down the bottom. Then nothing has. They're on the bottom row.
Oh.
So nothing has germinated as yet. But I give them a nice spray this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you go shopping after your walk tomorrow and grab some seed packets so we can see them for the show?
What sort of seeds?
Seeds.
What would you
seeds
like
that you need? I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll get some beetroot.
That would be good. I kind of wanted to just talk about like seed suppliers or like company names or even just what the packaging looks like there.
And you're welcome, Arlene, and I mean it. What I say, you're just a great supporter of many people and do a lot of behind the scenes work, and it's fantastic. Yeah, well, I'll do that for sure, and we'll. They've got the international seeds as well, but I'm not too sure what to get. Like, I'm not into the greens and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, only get what your family will eat.
Beets.
He's talking about wanting to pickle them based on his earlier sentence of the ones that they're in a can. So you'll be learning how to pickle them.
Okay. Yes, well, I'm sure I'll be able to work something out with that. So you put them in the jars like you're doing before, and you put a bit of vinegar, and what else do you put in there?
There's a brine, and then you could just do a refrigerator pickle so you don't have to boil it. I have a book right next to me. I can look all this up. Hold on.
We can do that tomorrow.
Okay. I'll just keep eating then.
Yes. You enjoy this fresh produce?
It's so good. This was a watermelon grown in Missouri, and it's called the Black Diamond Watermelon, and I support a family that has a produce stand in a parking lot, and they just had a baby.
Well, congratulations. Give them all the best from Tasmania. Best wishes from Tasmania to the new family. And I thought Shawnee was. Is that me or is that Shawnee? I think it's Shawnee. She has frozen. Is she back? Let's have a look. Luckily, that picture froze in a lovely. There'd been nothing worse when you freeze and you've got a pulling a face. Yeah, thanks, Arlene. I just cook beets in the stove and eat them after cutting off the ends and peeling them. Okay, Shawnee's dropped. Sometimes her internet plays up, which is unfortunate. Andy's ex-wife in New Hampshire pickled the beets and was using slices of them on burgers up there. Yep, good for you. Yes, well, I was guessing that's what happened, Shawnee. You froze lovely. There was a lovely picture of you holding the fork going. Well, that's not good when the old internet does that. There we go. Ooh, well, look at that. So, yes, it was a lovely photo. Lovely still. Usually, nothing worse when you got your mouth out. Like, I was a terrible person when we go out somewhere and people were eating and you try to get a picture of somebody when they're just about to, they got food going in their mouth. And it was, yeah, I'm probably going to go for 20 more minutes, I reckon. And then I will need to get ready to do some stuff that I need to finish. I've been doing the domestics. I've done loads of washing. Hey, you people that I don't know. So that is Joanne Glass, fantastic supporter. In 2026, Uzbekistan had some more stable internet. That is pretty so sad and so true. It's just the way it's working, What's your thoughts on the little what's the Sky internet? The portable one. There's people dragging them around in their cars and camping with them. I will be attempting beats this year for the first time. Well, you and me both, Janet. My internet is it's not the internet, it's the computer that says I am not talking to your Wi-Fi. Starlink. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, the portable Starlinks seem to be everywhere. People are using them all over the show. I'm getting fiber optic at the garden. Fantastic. We've got that here right now, believe it or not, but I'm not hardwired here. I got the Wi-Fi from the fiber optic to here. Downstairs I am. And I'll show you what it downstairs and looking out the window. I think it's that one. No, it's not that one. It should be that one. It's not that one. That's the webcam. Too many cameras, let me say. That's what the weather looks like outside right this very minute. It looks magnificent. And so does this person, looks magnificent.
Hi.
Yeah. Welcome back.
I'm not hardwired in, and I won't be at the new house either. Okay. Still be on Wi-Fi. So.
Well, that's sort of sad in a way. Hard Wi-Fi, like, it still drops out sometimes, but works.
I think there's a setting in the computer that needs to be adjusted, but I'm not techie, and I didn't set this up. And I never asked the person to help me, so.
Okay, so Serena's just explaining the cousin comments. We're all descended from the DNA, and yep, I hear you.
It does look very nice outside there.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say, in the shade of this room downstairs now, starting to feel a little chilly, but yeah, the beach is looking lovely. There's one ship. There's only one ship in port. We can see, like, the island sort of is like a heart. So I'm at one end of the heart. There's another end of the heart, and then the V in the middle. I can see that other side of the V with my eye. I don't think the camera picks it up. Well, let's have a quick look to see if the camera does pick up the. And that's like over Georgetown Way, where Andy has a friend over that way. Let me go over to there. Now, if you look at the horizon from where that peninsula finishes, you can't see it on the computer, can you? But there is all these mountains over there as well. Some days you can't see it from here with the like the spray of the salt from the sea and the stuff, but today looks pretty good. But I digress. And the tapping fingers of this person.
Sorry, the typing is too loud. I should have muted myself. I was talking to Gandalf. He said, "Did you see the lunar eclipse, Shawnee?" And I would have loved to. I just don't really see much from where I'm at here in town. I'm still in town, so once I'm out at the garden property, I can do all the sky stuff whenever I want.
More like a heart, Sean. Come on.
More like strawberry.
I've got a picture of something.
Like an actual real person heart or a fake cartoony what we do for symbolism heart?
Look, here we go. Like, see how it goes up?
Yeah.
Like up one side, and I am on the how to do that? I'm on that side, the other side. Hang on. Yeah, I'm on.
Just put a little dot with a pen, and then we'll see it.
I'm on that side.
Yeah. Welcome back, Misfit Mania.
I'm up here with that little. See that little dot there? Is there?
Yeah. You're in the armpit.
Yeah. No, up the top. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm up the top part. See that little dot at the top?
I do now, yes.
I'm in that side of the island, and I can actually see right here, right now, these mountains over here, right across that waterway.
What?
Yeah. If we were on the other, EV Max, I'll be able to zoom in. Is it? Yeah, I'll be able to, you know how you can crop those pictures? When you're on EV Max,
sure,
you can actually make the picture bigger, and then it goes closer and closer and closer.
Gandalf says it's kind of shaped like Ohio, and I looked at my map, and yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Living in your own private Ohio instead of Idaho. But, yeah. And New South Wales looks like Arkansas as well. Have you ever noticed that? It's very weird. The shape of Arkansas and the shape of New South Wales.
That one section in the corner it has?
The straight lines, yeah. And then the river the river is the border, and very, very similar. It was rather funny when we went into the rest stop at a information centre, and they got this lovely lady working at the counter of the information centre, and she said, "There's a fire going over here if you want to sit down and relax. There's books over there you could grab to read. The toilets and the showers there for whatever. You had to give a gold coin donation or something, and she would unlock the showers, and you could have a hot shower. Really classy place." And then they had this massive frame of the thing, and you got to hold the frame and get a photo in front of the Arkansas sign. And I'm sure I've got one in my phone somewhere, but it was quite.
Do you guys do like strawberry sunflower fields that you can go and take pictures in?
No, sunflower. No, mainly fields of bulbs, like of tulips and
tulips. Yeah.
Daffodils
or narcissus is another name.
That's huge here. Absolutely huge. There should be a festival coming up very, very soon.
Oh, that's spring.
Yeah, near us. There'll be a festival on, the Tulip Festival of It's not Wyoming. It's
Is it
well, anyway, it's just,
drivable for you?
yeah, it's just up the road, like an hour away, or 30 minutes away. And then you go up into this mountain range, and there's this plateau, which is an old volcano, and the soils up there are magnificent. And they grow these rows and rows and rows of all these bulbs. And
Are you gonna take us there?
do I have to?
We'll talk about this later.
It is a gardening channel. Why wouldn't you go there? That's fantastic.
I don't want to rant about it, but you said it. Yes, those are all facts.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Mrs. Radio might go. We usually don't really do that stuff, but it's
You
a
gotta
really
get
nice
your
setup.
chest camera before you go.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've got a new plan in place for that chest camera too. let me
Janet,
tell you.
road trip. Did you say hi to
Yeah.
Katie? Did you get to there yet?
No.
Katie's here.
Hi, Katie. Good to see you. Katie in the kitchen.
It's almost the weekend.
It
It's
is almost
Thursday.
the weekend.
Well, I guess it's Friday now, technically, here in my land.
Hey, Steve. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for dragging
Buy
everybody
some
over.
at the store. What are we eating? My chicken strips without my buffalo sauce because McD's got rid of it. Oh, wonder why they did that. Buffalo sauce is such a common sauce. Yeah, get a jug and put it in your fridge. I love chicken.
Yep. So is Charlie.
He
He loves
does love chicken. You're right.
Man. And I was talking to this lovely person who's got a similar dog, similar to Charlie.
Yeah.
And she said to me yesterday, you actually do want to visit Tasmania. The air is fresh, the water is the cleanest, and the beverage tasting is amazing. Oh, yes. And what's his name? The lovely Jonesy lives here. Yes. And the Down Under Cruises is only across the water from us. And has he ever been to Tasmania?
Uh-oh.
Has he been to Tasmania? I think not.
He hasn't gotten on the ferry?
No. It'd be a fun trip. Come over on the ferry. I'll pick you up, drive you around, show you out. You can stay overnight or a couple of days, and then you can chuck you back on the boat and you can go home, and you'll be enjoying you love sailing, and you get a day sail or a night sail, whatever you want to do.
He's a
And the
boat
new-
guy.
And the new ferries are just about in service, the 4 and the 5.
Oh, it hasn't started yet? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
think
learned
it's-
about those together the other day.
Yeah. Eating my chicken strips and buffalo sauce. I just caught
I'm
up to
I like honey mustard. What do
I
you dip
like
your
that.
chicken in?
sweet chili.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Sweet
I love
chili
that for my
sauce.
egg rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Isn't that Charlie? You hate it.
I've never made a sweet chili sauce, but I like it. I have it in my fridge at all times.
The Tasmanian devils are all over the island. They're in wilderness areas, and there's a lot of wilderness. The northwest, where I live, they put an actual government post out for all locals. There's been they're very hard to find because they hide. They're like an animal that hides in the bush and the forests, and they come and scavenge all the deceased animals. Just say there's a roadkill or there's something. But in the northwest now, up near Smithton, which is up the top, there's been a lot of roadkills of Tasmanian devils. So that tells them two things. It says they're breeding very well. Maybe there's not enough food in the forest for them, and they're coming to the roads to scavenge. And they told us, driving up in the northwest now, please, please, please keep an eye out. We do not want to run over our island's national symbol, which is world famous. Like the only place you're going to see them is here, unless they're we've given them to some zoo to have and breed and have a look at.
I assume they're looking for food. That's what happens with the deer.
Well, that's what they do. Yeah,
They're
they
looking
just
for
don't,
food, and then they go
they
on
just
the
don't
road.
run across an open field They're animals. They run through. They can run too. They have got an amazing speed for these chunky little marsupials. They can bolt like. Well, we went to the Tasmania. There's another place I will go, the Tasmanian Zoo again, because they've got emus, and now I've got a newfound fondness for emus. They've got plenty of kangaroos and wallabies and things like that, the stand stuff. But the Tasmanian devils, they've got them in this enclosure, and it's like a running track for these. They're zigzagging out the trees, and so the devils that are old and lazy are laying in the sun and going, "Oh yeah, this is the life," and the young bucks who are sort of full of energy are just running around this sort of course, and people sit there for hours and watch him. He's kind of, they do, they're racing now, and here they come, the little black ones in front of the little black and white one, and here they go, the little black and white one's coming faster, and here they're coming around again, and they just keep going around, and they keep going around. Like, I was there for about an hour, and like my family were walking around looking at giraffes and looking at different monkeys and different things, and I thought, I'm just going to watch these, and they just this course, and they just kept running. They didn't stop. I thought they got to stop soon, and they just kept going. And then the animal keeper come past and said they'll just keep going until he's exhausted, and then he'll stop. It's like a young buck getting his energy, like getting rid of all his built up energy, and he's just doing his thing. There's actually a video of that somewhere it must be on tour with Radio Jonesy. If you find one with Tasmania Zoo, you'll see maybe a 15-second clip of that, because I did film it.
Do you know how travel they far from their home, or do they just keep making a new home?
They basically, they basically find that they're solitude animals. They don't really hang in pack. They'll hunt in packs, but then they'll hide in their little hidey holes and burrows and different places. And they do run. They can run like big distances and then find a new spot and hang out there. They're very.
Because they
have a picture of one right here.
They kill, or they look for something that's already killed, or both?
They can do both. They'll attack a wounded animal if they smell
look
blood.
like they're this big. Is it like
they're bigger than that? Yeah, they're like. Where's Charlie? They're bigger than Charlie.
They're bigger than Charlie, though. Okay, I know how big Charlie is in your hands and arms, not in real life, but
but they can be cute. Like, look at that.
They totally are cute when their mouth's closed. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got jaw pressure that can crunch bones.
Right.
So their jaws are designed to open up really wide, and
and like lock, like, you know, when you have something and it has a ratchet lock on it, if you've ever seen those tools where it tightens, like tree pruners have ratcheting locks on them. Some of them do.
This crazy place. You can stick your head up in a bubble, and the Tasmanian devil.
That's so funny.
Anyway,
they have those bubbles inside
I've never done
nature
that.
centers, but there's nothing living in there to come at the bubble. It's just a fun kid thing. They're a bit like a platypus. Well, don't platypuses have a completely different tail structure? What's the devil's tail look like?
Like a thick
puffball or long stick?
Like a long stick. Okay. It's not. Where's a picture? Here we go. This one's got a fluffy tail. That one. This is the only one here that's got a tail. Let me get the camera and show you. Oh man.
Oh, the glare. I don't think we can do this.
Hang on. Lay it down. Lay it down. Do the. Oh man, what's this glare? Where's it coming from?
Okay, I can see it a little bit. Yeah.
Like a dog's tail.
It is like a dog's tail. Yeah.
But some of them are thicker and
there we go.
Furry. So he's just happily walking past. And these people are just saying, "Oh yeah, look at this. This is an experience of a lifetime." Like, why would you do that? Honestly, at the zoo I go to, you can be like, I don't know, 3 foot from them. Like they can come straight to your fence where you are, and they look at you weird, like to say, "Who's this weird looking creature looking at me? Can I eat him?" Leave the cameras alone. But there we go. That is the 2 hour mark, Shawnee.
Oh, hey, look at that. I can see the little clock. Yeah.
And then look at the numbers, Shawnee.
Yeah, you won. I mean, we didn't bet money or anything, but you're correct with your theory.
Always the way, Shawnee.
It's like, and then we've done the thing where you started the show later and it didn't help.
Same deal, eh? Same deal. Okay, well, here we go. What we got? Do they eat? Yes, mate. They'll eat you if you lay down dead. If you just say you cut yourself on a stick, or you wounded yourself with a chainsaw or whatever, and you're laying there in agony, and they start sniffing blood, and they can smell blood for a long way away. They come, and others will turn up, and then they'll work as a group and start ripping flesh, chewing bones. They're like the carnivores of the forest floor. Yeah, they're like a platypus that hides. They're definitely, if you see one running around in the wild, like I've seen one run across the road, I've seen one on the side of the road. They're sort of very rare to do that. You got to sort of be bushwalking and be very still and quiet, and you might hear some movement, and then they might just be walking past, running past, and they see you, then they go take off. They don't charge you or attack you or want to eat you, but if they sense that you're wounded or not a threat, and they're extremely hungry. I have one of those on an Alabama t-shirt. Not a Tasmanian devil, surely. I watched the episodes of Jack Hanna's Into Wild. A lot of animals he talks about that was the Tasmanian devil. They are fascinating creatures. Oh, the cartoon one. Oh, yeah. Gotcha now. Hang on. I've got that covered. There we go. Hey. Look at that devil. That's a bit like me. I'm a bit devilish. Both Tassie Devil and the platypus are hard to find, most definitely. We've got a platypus park just down the road here, Sean. I could go down there. If I go down there early in the morning, I could sit there and wait. The more people that turn up, the less they come out. But if you're there early enough in the morning or late in the afternoon, they're swimming around, looking for food, doing their thing. Yeah, and that's only just, I don't know, 10 minutes down the road here in the park. It's called the Platypus Park. See that My Sex sign? It really bugs me when it just says that.
Uh-huh.
Just see.
It's your room, Jonesy.
Should
And
say
it's
that.
your camera. Oh, look, you have the shirt on, too. I just noticed that.
It's their tour shirt, and they got all the dates.
He never did get a Shawnee Gross shirt.
No, Shawnee Gross never sent me one. You got to go shopping for those.
I don't know which kind you like.
Let me go shopping. I'll find one.
And you're losing all this weight now, so.
Yeah, well, I could, you know what? I bought this shirt, and I could not wear it when I bought it. And that was only, I can look at when I uploaded the My Sex videos to the channels that I've got, and I got this shirt because it was the biggest one they had, and it didn't fit me.
Yeah, but look at you now. Yeah.
And so I'm very happy with my weight loss journey. I'm very happy with the walking. I feel like I've plateaued, but I feel like the weight's not coming off anymore, and I'm just
Okay, that's when you like add weights and blah
yeah.
blah blah.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got little weights and skipping rope outside. You seen a big old grown man trying to skip? As you pretend you're a boxer and you try to. It just doesn't look good.
It doesn't feel good either, I imagine.
Oh, everything's bouncing and shaking.
Yeah.
It's not the most.
Trampoline. Yeah, the big thing was talking about getting lymphatic drainage and just jumping on a trampoline for how long was it? Was it 3 minutes or 5 minutes? Which is hard.
We used to. There used to be a place we went on a family holiday, which I ended up buying an apartment right in that same area, and they used to have a trampoline world. So that was like the big competition trampolines, and they had like 50 of them side by side, and you'd pay for a trampoline, right? You'd pay, and they'd say you're on number whatever, and they all had painted numbers, and you'd be on there for so long, and then the guy would come in and with his whistle and go, "Shh, number 52, you're out, number 52, get out." But if you went there early in the morning, and there was just you and your brother and maybe another kid, man, you could jump bang, bang, bang. Like we were jumping over like all these different. We had a ball at that place. That's only
Oh, it worked, Jonesy. Look in the chat. Is it
yeah.
not loaded yet on StreamYard?
This one.
Yeah.
Hi there, first time here. Just searching out the Race to 4K creators. I would like to welcome you to the channel and say this is the whole reason I titled this live. I've been going for 2 hours. Just one more rock. Okay, well, if you're a YouTuber and you're in that same battle, leave a comment in the somewhere where I can find you again. Just one more rock. If I can't miss that, at just one more rock.
Mm-hmm.
And good luck. Thank you, sir. I am doing really well with watch hours, and I am not doing extremely well with subscribers. And yeah, thanks. I'm a bit of a numbers guy. I've got every single number written down. I need to be at this point at this time in place. My watch hours are going reasonably well. Not fantastic, not over the top great, but if I keep this up, I should get there. Okay, here we go with the I am 100 hours away, and that is wonderful.
That is.
Which button? This one?
You didn't label it?
I am just 100 hours away and focused on helping others. Man, you're a legend. I will definitely check your channel out.
Fred is in Oregon. I'm in Minnesota. Hey, Fred. I'm a gardener. I just like hanging out here.
Yeah, my channel's about gardening here too. It is called, obviously, this lovely channel.
Outback Tasmania. So make sure you are subscribed and check out his recent videos. Help us out.
Yeah, my latest video I released is not what the channel is about. That was me just having a bit of a rant.
We're trying to fish for some subs.
Yeah, fishing for some subs with a rant. But it usually is just like a small-scale gardening, homesteading, watch me play around Tasmania sort of thing.
We will be live again tomorrow talking about seeds and subscribers right here.
Man. And how are you going, Shawnee, after your 3 lives you've been on today? You exhausted?
It hurts right here. Like from sitting in the chair and the camera.
Yeah. That's way too much. You've helped 2 channels extremely, and you've done your own.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good night, Joanne.
Fantastic live. Thank you, Joanne. You're an absolute sweetheart, and thanks for everything that you do as well. You come in and watch and support and do everything here. And I'm putting out a video asking for Rockhound and Rockhound. So you're checking out Rocks, yeah? So I can create a calendar for our community to binge watch. Yep.
I have rocks on my table right now, Fred, because my family, I sent them out while I was a guest on a panel tonight before I did my live on my channel, and they brought me agate and quartz, I believe. They're right over there because we like rocks.
I like lapis. Like I found some
Mm-hmm.
lapis. It's this blue, like a crystal sort of a
You
stone.
you had it polished though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Who knows where I put it?
Oh no, it's not on the desk anymore. I feel like it used to be on your desk.
Yeah, I got to sort myself out. But as well as what's I got this nice black stone, which was
Mm-hmm.
hematite or hematite. I'm not sure how you say it, but it's this nice black stone polished as well. That went in a tumbler for me. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love the rocks. I, what are your thoughts on that stupid app that comes up on it? Get this app, point it at this rock. It'll tell you how old this rock is and what and how much it's worth. Have you
I've
got that?
never heard of what you're talking about in my
Oh,
life.
this stupid app comes on my ads. Download this app now. And it's a guy with a rock. He says, I've got this rock. Just say it's a rock like that. And they go, oh, take a picture of it. And it scans the rock and it says it's the name of the rock. And then it says, that's worth
Mm-mm.
$55 or that's
Whatever,
worth
dude.
$2,000. You know, like,
I have a bunch of geodes that we have cracked open, and then was it amethyst? I have amethyst, I think. I have a whole rock collection. It's in my room.
it's a nice community we've got here. Just one more rock. And what did you get his, was there a name or
Fred,
not? Fred.
is
Thanks,
that
Fred.
correct? Pretty sure that's what I saw. It was just a quick look. Do you sell and trade just one more rock, or is it like personal collection? Like some people go rock hunting to make money.
Yeah, these thunder eggs too. I've heard about them as well through
Sean's leaving by Sean.
Stone Wolf. Have you met Stone Wolf outdoors?
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, yeah. He's the one who sent me the hematite. He put it in his tumbler and sent it to me as a gift, and that's. I got to get everything organized in my different studio. In my other studio, I had everything at arm's reach, and I could. But it's isn't it amazing how like rocks, gardening, things like that, like are all connected in a
Nature.
way. Yeah, but it's connected because the different rock formations in your earth, like if you've got like a
We have
san-
limestone here.
yeah
Yeah.
sandstone or bedrock, whatever is in there with the quartz, like down at the beach here, the bedrock has got big runs of quartz going right through it.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Well, we
haven't
have a lot
seen
of
it?
caves. We have a lot of caves here, so like then you can really see stuff because you're in the layer in Minnesota.
I didn't think their maps were very much, so I reckon it'd cost you as well. Yeah, thanks, Sean. You're a little legend as well. Thanks, mate, for popping in and supporting the channel as usual. Rocks speak to many of us, Fred, with a thumbs up. Good on you, Fred. Nice to meet you, mate. And I was at a few places looking at all this new talk about hype about getting monetized, the big push for February. That's why I named this live that title. And wow, mate, I'm glad the fish.
It
That's
worked.
the fishing rod went out, and I hooked a rock collector, which is wonderful, absolutely great.
How much time do you have to go to pick somebody up?
I do actually. I got to
Okay.
sort myself out. Yeah. Um, so I'd like to thank you again, Shawnee, for spending your time with
Yeah.
us. We will
We
be
should
live
look at
again.
rocks. Sorry.
I will bring my rock collection into the room. When I was a kid, my uncle was a huge rock collector.
Mhm.
He used to collect petrified wood,
Yeah.
and that was his big thing. And when I was at school, I had this a rock collection. Well, we were in geography, was whatever class we were in. We had to find some nice rocks. So I said to my uncle, "What have you got for me?" And he actually went and got a case made up, and he put all these rocks in it, and he put the labels on them. And I took it to the thing, and I was actually the got like top award of the best rock collection in the classroom, but it really opened up the eyes of all the students because of the beauties of the different aggregates that are cut and they're polished and the different
Yes.
colors, all that stuff. This was back in 1975, I reckon that was. Wow, that's a lifetime ago.
That was a long time ago.
You wasn't even around.
No, not even
75.
close. Nope.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I don't sell what I collect, but I do gift those pieces. I'm doing a live stream sales now. Oh, yeah. All right. Nice. It is popular,
Mhm.
the Rockhounds. Well, since you said
There's
Rockhounds.
Peg's place. We were talking about you.
Yeah, mate. Good to see you. We
Hey.
pulled you up on a map somewhere. I got this this little thing here. with a
Watch the
bit of-
replay.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Help us with some hours.
It's all good.
Mhm.
We'll be live again tomorrow. Shawnee, what time are we live again tomorrow?
So it's Friday, 10 p.m. Central for those of us in the United States. You know what that means. And then for Australia Eastern Standard Time, it is Saturday at 1 p.m.
I got you well trained. Eastern
Yeah.
Standard. All right, yeah. So when daylight savings comes in, that changes. But
Then I gotta relearn everything all over again. Yeah,
Eastern
I know.
Standard. Wear that until summer hits. And look at the numbers. This has been a fabulous
Woo.
live. I've had a great time. Met some wonderful new people, some old friends everywhere. People like Arlene and Joanne and Steve and Gandalf and all the regulars as well. You know, it's really perked me up a bit about the old YouTube journey.
Make sure you guys come visit me. I did a really cool tour, August garden tour, talking about, did we actually grow enough food? So I worked really hard on it, and I would like you to watch that video.
Okay, well, I will check out your channel, Fred, very, very soon. Thanks, everyone. And Pegs, mate, legend. You're never late, mate. Good to see you. And catch us tomorrow. This was a surprise one for me. I just sort of surprised at people and just jumped in. Just up the road from Devil Park. There you go. Well, there you go.
No, we had a whole 30-minute talk about this.
Yeah,
Double 31 is the replay.
We were right on it, and I just had that handy, and I was just showing the Tasmanian Devils, and everyone wanted to talk about Devils. You would have loved it. You could have. All right, thank you, everyone. Just one more rock, Mater 97. Thank you for dropping in, and yeah. Good night, all, from Steve. Thanks, everyone. Until we meet again, Shawnee, I'll see you again tomorrow. And then on Sunday, my time, your Saturday night.
So Saturday, 9 p.m. Central on Shawnee Grows, I'm going to have a pop-up live. And I think someone in the room is going to be here, too, for doing that on Sunday for him. And we're going to have some fun.
Yes, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. And remember, eat what you grow.
Grow every day and every way.